Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, the Rotorua Sexual Abuse Centre launches an appeal for funds to help expand services at the centre. The latest Rotorua Chamber of Commerce quarterly business confidence survey shows a marginal lift in confidence. And the Rotorua Junior Football Association celebrates another successful season with record numbers of children having a go. Those stories and more coming up next on City News. The Rotorua Sexual Abuse Centre has launched an appeal for funds to help expand services at the centre. Educator Eric Hollis says the centre lacks the facilities for dealing with child sex abuse cases, so they want to build a play therapy room.
Well, the Sexual Abuse Centre has been around Rotorua for some 25 years now. Started out life as a rape crisis centre, and over the years it's converted its operation to be more wide-ranging. So these days we're dealing with broad issues of sexual abuse or sexual assault and so on. We provide support to families who are going through sexual abuse issues. We support people in crisis as a result of rape and so on. We also have 3 counsellors who work with us, and they work with people over the age of 14 at the moment. So our oldest client is 85 years old currently, and we're unable to work with children because we don't have the facilities, and we also don't have a counsellor. So this was a weakness that we decided to address, and hence our appeal currently for a new play therapy room. And we'll be working with kids from the age of 4 or 5 upwards to 18. We've appointed a new counsellor who's fully qualified and going through her training for child therapy currently, and the intention is that we will have a fully operational play therapy room from February 2013.
And on Saturday night, the Rotorua branch of Sir Optimists International has arranged a fundraising dinner at Shambles Theatre. For more information on that or to help the centre, visit the website sexualabuse.org.nz. And the latest Rotorua Chamber of Commerce quarterly business confidence survey shows a marginal lift in confidence in the general business situation among Rotorua businesses. And when it comes to their own business situation, there was more positivity, with 51% of respondents expecting the situation to improve in the next 6 months, an increase of 4% on the last survey results. The Business Confidence Survey of more than 120 Rotorua businesses was undertaken electronically by the Rotorua Chamber of Commerce last week. Chamber Chief Executive Roger Gordon says the survey results indicate that businesses are still waiting for an economic recovery. He says 44% of business owners believe their own business situation will improve in the coming 6 months, which is a trend in the right direction. And we have an in-depth interview with Roger about this and other Chamber business still to come in tonight's City News. The Blue Baths hosted their Spring Wedding Expo over the weekend. It's the 5th year the Blue Baths has run the expo, and manager Joe Remains says the expo brings together the cream of the crop for local weddings. She says this is in turn bringing in prospective couples to check out what's on offer.
Yeah, everybody seems pretty happy. There's lots of brides and grooms and entourages coming through, and they seem to be taking their time. We find that Sunday afternoon is a good time of the week to do this. Saturdays people are busy and quite committed with kids and sport and that sort of thing. Sunday afternoon is a leisurely time, and they're just making their way around. They get a complimentary glass of bubbles or juice on the way in, and then we've got a mock wedding upstairs in the tea room. So on their way out, some of them are sitting and watching that with a little bit of theatre and humour.
Rotorua is set to host several major national and international events in 2013, so a large team of volunteers will be needed to help make them a success. The World Whitewater Rafting Champs in November will bring a highlight on next year's calendar. However, February will be a very busy month with Ragamuffin, the inaugural Rotorua Bike Festival, the Australasian IPSC Pistol Championships and the National Kapahaka Competition Te Matatini, all taking place over successive weekends. The events in February alone are estimated to bring more than 50,000 visitors to Rotorua, so the Events and Venues Major and Community Events team is putting out the call now for volunteers to help make them a success. Events coordinator Kylie Gunn says that next year is going to be one of the busiest years they've ever had in events in Rotorua, which means there are a lot of opportunities for locals to get involved. She says an information forum is on this Thursday, the 30th, for people interested in volunteering. The forum will take place at Waiariki Institute of Technology in Lecture Theatre Block 1 at 12 p.m. and will last for 1 hour. In sport tonight, the Rotorua Junior Football Association is celebrating another successful season with record numbers of children having a go at the sport. Association Secretary Robin Parr says junior football teaches some fundamentals, but the main idea of playing junior football, of course, is to have fun.
Oh, it's getting them out and having a go on these fields. A lot of it's coordination, but most of it's just getting out and having fun and a bit of exercise thrown in. There's lots of parents come out every day, every Saturday for their kids. Some are doing oranges, some are healing torn knees or something like that.
And coaching as well.
And coaching, yep.
Yeah.
Parents, we have all parents are volunteer coaches. Yep.
Sure. And to rugby now, the Bay of Plenty Steamers failed to get the start they wanted to the opening round of the 2012 ITM Cup when they were defeated by Taranaki 37-22 at Bay Park Stadium on Saturday. However, there's no time to lament as the Steamers have a quick turnaround this week when they face Otago on Thursday at our own Rotorua International Stadium. That should be a good one. See if you can get there. To the weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, rain clearing, northerlies easing, an overnight low of 5. Tomorrow, Tuesday, becoming fine, so that's good news. A chance of an afternoon shower, though. Southwesterly winds, a high of 14 and a low of 0. The outlook forward to Wednesday, mainly fine. Light winds, a high of 14 and a low of 2. To the marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, southwesterlies to 10 knots, waves less than half a metre and becoming fine in the morning. And don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website tvrotorua.co.nz. Coming up after the break, Carly Jackson talks to George Thomas about his gold medal win at the Waka-Ama World Championship. I talk to the manager of the competition-winning John Paul College First 15, and Chamber of Commerce CEO Roger Gordon has news about business confidence in the city and the Westpac Business Excellence Awards.